Hi guys, I'm back again for the weekly oracle reading. For those of you who are just tuning in, welcome. I'm Anne, and in this video I'm going to be giving a general love reading focusing on divine counterparts that include soulmates, twin flames, love relationships, and past life relationships. Anybody that you're connected to romantically, please stay tuned and watch. I know there's a message for you. Okay, now these readings, basically I try to separate divine masculine, divine feminine. Take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to focus on divine feminine because you're a feminine person or a masculine person. I mean, basically divine masculine, divine feminine doesn't mean it's a gender, is what I'm trying to say. It's basically what you're leaning towards. You know, some days I'm more on one and the other, or you could be both. So the first card for divine masculine, trust the plan. And something very important to pay attention to. Trust in the plan. You know, sometimes the plan is not going the way we want and we get like impatient. We get frustrated. Not that it's a bad thing to get impatient, because we want to make sure our lives are in the proper perspective. Are we doing the right thing? Should we be doing something more? I get asked this all the time. Like, what am I supposed to do to eliminate something out of my life? What blockages do I have? Nobody can tell you that. Unfortunately, you know, we can point out certain factors, as we, put out, like maybe focus more on patience and focus on not jumping the gun on things too quickly, things like that. But in order for the divine masculine to feel secure in their relationship, they need to trust the plan and not trust into what they think they want, but more of like what they know, what's in their heart. And that's what divine masculine is starting to do, starting to see things more openly. And that's important right now. That is really important. The Wood Maiden, trust. Here you go, another word, trust. Okay, divine masculines, you're seeing it. These cards came up. I didn't even notice this at all when I laid them out. I just noticed it said Wood Maiden, and I didn't see on the bottom it says trust. So it's important to make things happen, make things work. Otherwise, you're always going to feel that there is something there that is not quite opened and not quite giving you what you need, because you're not trusting. Trust is very important. It's a big factor here. Karmic cleaning. Now, what does that mean, karmic cleaning? Well, many times we have a lot of stuff, like you can see in this card, a lot of stuff that we're not paying attention to, and we're allowing our past or old wounds to pretty much just crowd over us, kind of like dominate us. Don't let it happen. You know what? You need to just clean out the negative, release it, is what I like to say. Or it could mean something else to you. Karmic could mean a lot of things. Maybe you're involved in a karmic relationship. How do you know if you're in a karmic relationship? You really don't. Because if you're connected to that someone, you're there with that person for a reason. That person is there to help you clear out something, and you're there to help them clear out something. So that's clears out what I talk about, karmic connections. Maybe they're not the best relationships, maybe they're not long lasting, but they are real relationships. I've had my share in the past, karmic connections, male, female, just people in general that just, they bring out sometimes what you would say, oh, they're bringing the worst out of me. No, they're actually letting go and purging, letting you purge out what you need to do. And then afterwards, when you're all clear, you're like, wow, if that didn't happen to me, I would have been walking around still thinking this or this and this. Brother and sister, transformation. Okay. Another beautiful card. I love these cards with the big eyes. Yeah, so transformation is part of the karmic clearing. If you're clearing out the karma, you're actually opening yourself up to new beginnings. And you know what? That is important right now with everything that's going on. It's positive. It's here. We're embracing spring and getting ready for summer, and you know what, I love it. It's just holidays are coming up, and holidays to me are celebrational time. That's, to me, I get ready for it every year, even if it's just my husband and I, we're just waiting for my parents to come over. That's still a celebration. We get the pups, we make the most out of it. That's the main thing. And that's what divine masculine is doing. They're starting to clear out the clutter. clear out the negative and start over again, trusting in the plan. So divine masculine, you have it going on. This is good. This is really good. Earth healing. Yeah, that's what's happening in the earth, basically. You know, when we say earth healing, the angel is coming and healing us, healing the angel. We heal ourselves, actually. And, you know, we trust in the universe. So divine feminine is trusting also, earth healing. You know, our earth is beautiful, beautiful, dynamic planet, and we do our part to heal and do our part to preserve as much as we can. Yeah, I know we don't do enough, but we should, with our cars and, you know, everything else, and I'm not going to go into that, but, you know, recycle, reuse, being more green, that does contribute. If everybody keeps doing that, you know, it helps. It really does. Don't think it doesn't. One person is not like, oh, it's just, I don't need to do that, you know, because everybody else is doing. No, one person. If everybody thought like that, there wouldn't be nobody helping, you know. So it's important to keep doing this. The princess and the P, sensitivity. Divine feminines, you've been very sensitive, and that's another reason why the healing process is taking place with you as well. So much sensitivity right now. You know, sometimes you're afraid, you know, to say the wrong thing to him or her. And you feel very sensitive when that person just says something to you that just upsets you, and it's like, oh, how could they say that to me? And it really cuts like a knife. Sometimes, you know, we can be abused mentally more than physically, and it feels just like the same. Yeah, because, and maybe worse, because, you know, a physical thing, it's, you know, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but it hurts, but it goes away because it's physical. But when it's mental and it's internal, it stays. It lingers. It becomes an old wound, and sometimes you take time and years to patch that up because what someone said. So how about let it go? How about release it? How about just, you know, try to anyways? You know, if you keep saying that, I'm going to let it go, I am going to forget, and I'm just not going to pay attention to it because I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am amazing. And you know what happens? You do. You feel a lightness come up. I just said that, and you know what? I was thinking about something, and I feel a lot better. I really do. You know, because we all get tipped off about something. I mean, not that I do, but you know, I'm sensitive myself. I'm a Scorpio, guys, and you know what? Us Scorpio people, we are water signs. We're very sensitive, and especially if you're empathic, so you get sensitive. You don't like something. It's time to ground yourself. Divine feminines, ground yourself, because a new change is coming your way. And when I say new change, I mean something amazing, something beautiful, something that you're looking for, something you're waiting for, but only you know what that is. Remember, I told you, everybody has their own life, and these cards that I lay out are just messages coming from the divine, and they're for the collective. They're for the soul collective, not necessarily just for one person specifically. Although I'd love to just, you know, tell you, you know, if this is, you're on this channel, I mean, this video, so it is for you specifically. So some of the messages may be not for you and some are for you. Just take what resonates better with you. Where I'm losing my words. I'm making up my own vocabulary. So the princess who never smiled, healing. There we go again, healing. Guys, we got a lot of healing here and transformation, karmic healing, karmic clearing, I should say. Divine feminines, you especially, okay, sensitivity, grounding, and earth healing. Trust in the plan, karmic clearing, trust, transformation. You see where I'm going with this? Something new is about to happen with divine masculines. Something is changing and manifesting with divine feminines. It's important right now to go with your gut, okay? That person may not be saying the right words. That person may not be doing the right thing, but you know what you need to do. You know, you need to focus on that. If it is go to them and talk to them, or reach out, maybe you haven't heard from them, or maybe just let it go. You know, maybe just find something else, because maybe there isn't a spiritual connection. Only you will know. Sometimes when we get involved with someone, we say, oh, this is the one. This is our spiritual connection that we're looking for. And you know what happens? You find out, no, it's not really the spiritual connection I thought it was. Yeah, seriously. And then when you take a step back, you might find, you know what it is, because I can't, be away from this person. Only you will know. And I'm not here to tell you what to do. Like I said, these are messages. So I felt a lot of messages coming through, and I hope that this reading video resonated with you. Lots of things came up, and if there's someone else that you feel that needs to share in this, please forward this video to them so that they can benefit from this reading as well. Also, if you'd like to get your own personalized reading on your specific situation, I offer phone, chat, and email readings. The links are down below in the description area. I do get busy sometimes, so look at the times that I talk about, and when I'm going to get back to you. I try to get back as quickly as I can. But sometimes I get overwhelmed. I get like a full rush of like 5 or 6 at one time, and I take my time with every reading. Email readings, that is. Phone and chat, I arrange them accordingly with my schedule, because I do work on other places, and I have to put them all together. So it's a good system that I have. So I'm pretty much, I'm there for you guys, and I will be there as much as I can. So until next time, God be with you all. Namaste.